Dome, home to the Orange in Syracuse University. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Syracuse Orange. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. And the Sun Devils will put toe to leather and will get started. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Syracuse's offense will come out first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize.
Oh, they make it free! Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important. Wide open spaces. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after a big play up top.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker and wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Touchdown, Arizona.
He makes his way into the end zone for the 50th time in his career.
Man, what a mark to hit. A guy that's so good with the football in his hands. A guy that every single week you know this guy's going to touch the football. And when it gets near the end zone, Palmer, you still know he's going to get it, and he still punches it.
He's the unstoppable force. It doesn't matter what defenses have done throughout his career. This guy finds a way to make people miss, to run away. He's got all the tools you look for in an outstanding running back.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top, buying some time. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cuse. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. You've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go. They got the points they needed.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. The Sun Devils are in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Looking to fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Sexton. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell the defense was not buying it. Got in the backfield, got the big play.
Sun Devils will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. On a little time, lets it go. He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. It's caught downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Wants to throw again. Got his man in the middle. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find your rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Toss to the outside. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
15-yard line. Coming up.
Trying to get it to the marker. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
On the play. It's a turnover on downs.
He'll start this drive firing. Catch in the middle. It's Woodside.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Sexton. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Defense.
They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, your quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Sun Devils want to move quickly.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Gilliam. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
First down for the offense.
To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Made a defender miss. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. It's been hard enough to slow down these guys on this drive. Now the penalty gives them another 1st and 10. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Can't make it grab as he was going for 6 right there. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. Runs through a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Right on the money. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Gets it out fast. Nice move there. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They'll move the tight end. They'll run play action. It's complete to the right. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
At the 42-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
They'll try to get the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Trying to keep the drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Loses 9. Result of play is a turnover on down.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Trying to make magic with his feet. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
For the offense.
Hand off from the shotgun. Lots of running room. And they give him enough for the 1st down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the 1st. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line.
14. Syracuse. 7.
First play of the period, 1st down here. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He'll blow it down. Quarterback gets past the marker. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Sun Devils with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down. He caught it. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Sun Devils in the hurry up. incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance on fourth down. They're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit. Tremendous aggression there on foot.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Leaves it with the back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the back. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
Now, fourth down.
Kick is in the air. No fair catches here, looking for room. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt opportunity. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. It's complete to the left.
The first down pass.
And there you see the arm talent by the quarterback. Throwing a curl route into zone coverage. You've got to get the ball there quickly. And you saw the cannon this QB has.
The give to the back. Trucks through the defender. And the Sun Devils pick up the first down.
Picks up 3.
They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Pulls it and fires to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll line up for a second down play.
Second down coming up.
Quick release by the QB. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The snap sets up the throw. Gets it to him on the screen. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Sun Devils look to keep this drive humming.
When offenses get first downs like this and they've moved the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. That's reeled in. It's Woodside. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Sun Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Good timing on the quick out. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
He's looking to throw. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
I like the decision by the quarterback. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Look to play another day.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Arizona State.
Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off of you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
Fellas, few matchups need as little explanation as to just how intense as they are as LSU and Alabama, and we've got the latest. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. An SEC clash and an impressive showing, and could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the victory. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Brings up second down.
The give to the back. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5.
Syracuse.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Syracuse might take a shot here on second and short. Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Syracuse lines up on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Syracuse will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll break up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Makes a man miss. Got enough for the first down. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And after giving up the long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They'll give it to him again. Makes his man miss. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Hand off from the gun. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
That's a first down for the offense.
When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Got his man on the right. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
24. First and goal. Arizona State.
Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Back to pass. Under fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Nice job by this defense, man. Playing aggressive, playing physical, taking away the easy stuff on the perimeter. Nice job rushing the quarterback, bringing more bodies near the line of scrimmage, getting the sack, and forcing the third down and goal.
Now on third and goal, and that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sexton. They got him the football, but he could not convert it. Be fourth down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. He missed it. Missed the field goal. Still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Touchdown, Arizona State. And they turn it into a defensive score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense. You study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Iowa is currently ahead of this one inside a jam-packed Kinnick Stadium, but the black and gold have struggled to really pull away. They're up by a field goal over Clemson. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wide receivers all over the place. Trips to the left on 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Caught. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. Syracuse right back at it. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. There's the pressure. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
2nd down coming up.
2nd down, he'll throw it. They're working that left side. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Calls it in. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And here comes the field goal unit. And he'll line this one up from 53 yards out and try to bang it through. And this one splits the uprights. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good 1st half of football in a great town like Syracuse. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring it down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Going right to work up top. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught him.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
2nd down.
Off the RPO, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Sun Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. One team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return.
Returner brings it out to the 27.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Syracuse right back at him. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. 3rd down play from the gun. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll try the run. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Red pass, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He wants to take the top off. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. Wants to bring it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. He's got it. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Creates a little space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up to 26 with the first down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. Inside the 30. The tag. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35 to 10. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
35, Syracuse, 10.
Here he comes with the return. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
2nd down coming up.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. You've got a 3rd and manageable. Back up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Second down.
Trying play action. Using his legs to buy some time. Short gain on the play before he slides. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And first down for the offense.
That's caught. It's Sexton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
He's tackled.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Second down coming up.
Leaves it with the running back. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds space on the right. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Arizona State. A great catch and run for 6. These two have spent great. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point of the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations are going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus when I know there's probably not a lot to play for down the road? So let's win every game. Let's win every battle. Let's spoil other people's seasons on the way out, even though our season didn't pan the way we wanted it to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. On the keeper. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Gets open down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got his man. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Oh, they dial up on 2nd and 8. Long way to go. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic on the... Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Mustangs headed quickly to the line.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's...
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? It's probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Quick handoff. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's hooked. He almost picked up the first down on that one. He'll be just a little bit short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Georgia lining up to punt it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard then the mistake just crushed him.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
He spins that thing down the middle. Touchdown, SMU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Georgia sends out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Finds a tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Got it behind the line. It's Demania. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Mustangs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield. It's Demania. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
First down for the offense.
The give on the option. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Second down.
Trying to run, it's DeMarco. Sweet punt there. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Snap in the shotgun. Bring in the heat. And pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, I'll tell you what, when you get inside the 3, I think your tendency is to run the football, run the football, run the football. The offense, try to change it up a little bit, maybe try to throw it. I don't like it, and obviously it didn't work, but at least you got a few more downs here to try to make up for it.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
The play action fake. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
That is a really good-looking throw. You think about the expectation level now from quarterbacks in Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down 42. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, the ground game. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Nice move to keep running. He will not quite get there, despite the fact that he emptied every move in his bag to try to pick up that 1st down. It's 4th and inches. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Webb. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. The quick out. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's hooked. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd. Got it in the middle. It's hooked. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Number 87.
Really nice job by the quarterback there, just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown. touchdown, 24-17. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
17.
And he's going to bring it out. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. The inside handoff. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. The Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He's got it on the right. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. Powers through the defender. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Mustangs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Mustangs send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Got the first down and still on his feet. They finally rustle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Rides the back and leaves it. Oh, out of space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Pace. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. It's reverse. Fighting off the defender. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
The give. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Dogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. And it's picked off right at the goal line. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for room. It's DeMarco. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Moran. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. power football with the run. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Reads it, fires complete. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Line is set on third down. Rides the back on the option to give. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Mustangs line up to punt it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. And a quick shuffle pass. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
26-yard line. Second down.
Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's hooked. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a second and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. Grab near the marker. It's Pace. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Georgia going back to work with another first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Georgia lining up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, hitting them deep in their own territory. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Oh, he's got some space. Turning it on. At the 30. Inside. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mustang. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising for the 4-0 start.
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards to the house.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Michigan proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Wolverines team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Makes the grab. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Georgia going up tempo.
And that's kind of crazy. I didn't think that would happen coming into this football game. I didn't think we'd get in the 4th quarter and just call his name. This offense, man, he is a big play, dynamic weapon. They got to continue to get him the ball more because he can make enormous plays for your offense.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and you'll certainly see miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's going up top here late in the game. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He wants a big play here late. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Here comes the option. Quick toss. Past the sticks and still on his feet. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a 1st down for this offense. The Mustangs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the red zone, it's DeMarco. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Looking for a gap. It's DeMarco. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0. You've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's hooked. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Gain of 17 on the play. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's Webb. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
At the 47. Brings up.
Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. Picked off. What a play by this defense. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes, getting to the football.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort, tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot. We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.